All right, peace to all the gods on earth. Welcome back again to Chance. Welcome back to Opportunity. It's your grandma Bambi back again with another video. All right. Okay, so in this video today, I am going to be discussing all about the holographic universe. Okay, so if you are watching this video and you have not seen the holographic universe, okay, I strongly recommend that you go watch that video after you watch this one. Okay, so just a quick overview of the holographic universe. All right, so before I actually get started on talking about it, it's important that you know about the seven hermetic principles. Okay, so right now I'm just going to go over the first one. The first hermetic principle is the principle of mentalism. Okay, the universe is mental, the universe is mind, all is mental. Okay, all is mental, all is mind. So just memorize that, all right, and keep that in your mind. So now I'm going to discuss about the holographic universe. Okay, so in order to understand about the holographic universe, I'm going to explain about your brain first, okay? And after I do that, then I'm gonna jump to astrology. Okay, so it like goes hand in hand. Biology, astrology, the law of correspondence, which is the second hermetic principle that you need to know about, as above, so below. Okay, so your brain is encased in darkness. All right, so I'll be more specific. Your brain, okay, is encased in your skull. Your brain is inside of your skull. Your skull is your cranium, okay? Now, let me rewind a bit, okay? So, when I was living in Southfield, Michigan, I went to school for patient care technician and nurse assistant, all right? And within those few months of me getting certified in nurse assistant, right, and patient care technician, I went on a field trip. And the field trip where I went to was a morgue. Okay. So when I went to the morgue, all right. So when I went to the morgue, okay, I got to see a whole bunch of dead bodies. Okay. It was like a group of us that went there. And I remember the room was like a normal size room. And it was we wasn't like direct, it was like this glass, this thick glass, like we able to see through window, right? And we was just behind there watching the people, you know what I'm saying, the people that worked there was given the autopsies on the bodies, so I wasn't like in direct contact with the dead bodies because it was like a glass that was separating us from the other side of the room, right? Okay, excuse me. And so I got to see them open up the bodies. It was graphic. It was graphic, okay. So I seen them open up the bodies and take out all of the organs to do an autopsy. That's how they say you do an autopsy. They snatch out all of your organs once you die, or should I say transition. Okay. So when you transition, your mind, I'll talk more about that later, but your physical body. So they open you up to see just to see how they say it's an autopsy to see how you passed away. Okay. Okay. So, okay, what was I saying? Yeah. So I actually see them take out the organs and they did a whole bunch of different stuff. Like I seen them put them on like a scale and then put them in this bag. And the point what I'm trying to make is I'm just like telling you like everything that I saw that I remember. And also I actually got to see them open up the head. Okay. They use, I don't know the proper name of that machine thing, like it almost kind of looked like a chainsaw, but it was circular. I don't know the proper name. Maybe y'all can leave a comment down below if y'all know what I'm talking about, the proper name. Now they use this I'm gonna just say chainsaw, but it was circular, like to open up the skull. Okay. Now, the skull, I got to see this, okay? And just, I don't know, I'm having like so many thoughts right now. Okay. So your skull, your cranium is very thick. Now, when I saw them use that little chainsaw thing, they like drilling it open, cutting open the cranium, okay, just to get to the brain. Facts. I saw this, okay. I was living in Southfield, Michigan when I went to school. I went to school in 2015, okay, for nurse assistant, all right? Okay, so your brain, I got to see that your brain is encased in darkness, encased in your skull. All of your five senses are connected to your brain, okay? Your eyes, your sight, your nose, your smell, your mouth, your taste, your ears, your hear, and your hands, your touch. All of our senses, five senses, is literally connected to our brain, okay? Now, I love the analogy. I love the analogy that Chief Nature Boy used when he talked about the five friends. All right. So the five friends, okay, the senses. The senses, your five friends are your senses, right? So it's just an example he used so we can understand. All right. So, all right. All right, I had to drink some tea. All right. So, yeah, I love my tea because my throat. Okay. So yeah. So your all of your senses is connected to your brain, right? Your brain is encased in darkness. Now, these five friends, say this is the analogy that Chief used, right? So say you live in this big, beautiful home, okay? And you are the only one at your house at the moment. And in your home, you are in complete darkness, triple black darkness. When I say triple black darkness, that means it's pitch black, not even an ounce of light. You are in your house in darkness. And then you have five friends, all right? And that represents all of your five senses. All of your five friends go outside of the house, okay? They're gone for the entire day, okay? And while they're gone, they're collecting information, okay? Like data, everything, okay? So your friend that is the smell, okay, like when he was out all day, he smelled beautiful flowers and he y'all get my point, okay? So the whole day, your five friends gone, which is your senses. Okay, and you in that darn house in complete darkness the whole darn day. Okay, so your friends come back to the house later on that evening and you tell all of your friends what they have perceived for that day. Okay. You you was in the house the whole day in complete darkness. How in the heck were you able to tell all five of your friends everything that they saw, everything that they did? You, okay? That's how that's how we are, our apparatus. That's just how we are. Our brains is literally encased in darkness. There is an optical nerve, okay, that travels from, okay, so light photons, okay. We are receiving electrical signals, which are also called light photons, right? It's coming into our eyes through our retina, goes to the back, all the way back to the back of our back here, the back of our head. And this region of our head is called the occipital lobe, where your vision takes place in the back. Okay. Now this wire, you can say this wire or this nerve is called your optical nerve. Okay. This one nerve, if you just clip that one nerve within your brain, you won't be able to see. You will be completely blind. Okay. So if your brain is encased in darkness, Okay, and it's never been outside of the school, never been outside. How are we able to see this so-called reality? How? If you just think about it, how? Go watch the Holographic Universe if you have never seen it before. Okay, I recommend that you watch it more than once. Because my first time watching it was in 2017. And my attention span, like, I had to watch it again. I didn't fully grasp the whole thing the first time I watched it. So I highly recommend, if you don't understand it the first time, it's okay. Maybe you're a little GMO at the moment. You understand, cleanse your blood, eat organic, non-GMO food from the earth, drink spring waters. If you are going to bathe in these showers, don't reduce your consumption of the tap water. Okay, if you don't be too fanatical, do the best you can. Okay, that's what I recommend. Okay, we cannot be too fanatical, but reduce as much toxins and contaminants from your body as possible. You understand? Shower filters, certain ones only filter out a certain amount of certain contaminants, and it'd be like, okay, say if you get a shower filter, certain ones will only probably eliminate chlorine, fluoride, and mostly, okay, like 70%, not 100%. Okay, so anyways, do the best you can with reducing the, my whole point of saying all that is watch it 2, 3 times if you need to, okay? Because if you don't comprehend it the first time, it's just obvious that your protein is not the proper shape that it needs to be if you are the Christ conscious, if you are a child of God, okay? So, with all that being said, I want to go back to our brain being encased in darkness. Okay, so this is what it is. This so-called external world, okay, is actually a projection from your internal world. So truly, there is no external world. Okay, life is being projected out. Now, it appears that what we see on the outside is like, okay, we see this on the outside and it's coming in. No, it's the other way around. Okay, we are projecting reality out, just like on when you go to the movie theaters. We all been to the movie theaters, and we'll see if you sit. I used to like sitting all the way in the back, and you will see how the movie is being projected out on the screen. That's exactly how reality is with us. Okay, life is a movie screen. Okay, so I want to go into astrology. Okay, so yeah, so this is what I want to say. So your brain, okay, is analogous to a computer. Your brain is like a computer, okay, and your brain computes what you are perceiving, and each and every one of us have different perceptions of reality. Each and every one of us interpret reality different. Okay, so you interpret reality different, I interpret reality different. Why do I interpret it different from you? Okay, and other people? It's because of our astrological programming, okay? It's because that each and every one of us have different genetic codes. Okay. Some of us have the similar or the same genetic codes. Okay. If you are the Christ conscious, okay, if you are a child of God, then we have similar genetic codes, or at least on the same life mission. Okay. Same life purpose. All right. So your brain, okay, is analogous to a computer. Okay, so your brain is analogous to a computer, right? And your program is your astrological program. All right. So that's why I say it's important for you to get your your birth chart, your essential birth report. You can go to tarot.com, or you can go to astral-seek.com, or you can go to astral-charts.com. Okay, so your avatar or your apparatus, your body, is your hardware, okay? And your software is your DNA, which is your astrological programming. Okay, so your software is your DNA, your astrological programming, and things is being projected out into your reality. Okay, things is not coming from the outside in. There is truly no external world. And then we can go into biology real fast. All right. So when we look at everything in the universe, right? When we look at human beings, when we look at animals, when we look at this lamp right here, just everything. Okay. Everything's made of atoms. Okay. If we look into our cells, right? If we look into the human body is made of trillions of cells. Okay. And in each and every one of our cells, in the middle is the nucleus, and inside the nucleus is the DNA. DNA is a bunch of atoms stuck together. Okay. So when you actually take your time to study about atoms, you will see that it's mostly empty space. Atoms is 99.9% empty space. All right. So, yeah, there is no external world. The external world is literally a projection from your internal world. Okay. This is a holographic universe. You are a hologram. Life is a dream. This is all an illusion. Your mind is giving you an illusion that you have a body. Okay. The reason why we're able to feel things is because we have a nervous system. We are neuron cells here in the body of God. All right. All right, so that's basically it about the holographic universe. If y'all have any questions, you can leave a comment down below. If you like this video, go on and hit like. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Okay, if you want to subscribe, you can go on and subscribe. I'm going to be uploading a lot of content, okay, on my channel. Lots of content. So, yeah, so we all are a projection from our DNA. We all are a genetic code. Okay. All right. So this is a holographic universe. We're a hologram. You understand what I'm saying? All right. And I'm trying to see if I think I covered everything, but of course I'm going to be talking more about this later. So if y'all have any questions, please leave a comment down below, and I promise you I will answer all of your questions. Okay. So peace to the gods, and I love myself.